Hello, my name is Kane Munro, and today I'm talking about business and life advice in song lyrics. So just what are today's lyrics? I'm not sure if they've got anything to do with a bath, but actually I know they don't, but there's still some pretty good lyrics. Well, firstly with this, someone could actually jinx you and then you'd never be able to talk again. Thanks Bluey for reminding me of this childhood game recently. But secondly, saying the same thing again often means that it loses some meaning. And I'm not making that up either. It's actually a psychological fact. It's called semantic satiation. And as I said, it's a psychological phenomenon in which repetition causes a word or phrase to temporarily lose meaning for the listener, who then perceives a speech as simply repeated meaningless sounds. Now this occurrence influences many aspects of our life. Though we may not actually realise it, it can influence our ability to come up with ideas, or it can happen with shows on TV or videos on YouTube for that matter, where a video becomes frustrating after many repetitions. Thanks Psy with Gangnam Style. The same thing can even happen when a word like love or hate is overused, or like the word like. Virtually everyone has experienced this phenomenon at some point. As a parent of a 6-year-old, I can totally relate to this problem. As an employer of dozens of staff, I can totally relate to this problem. As sometimes talking head, I can totally relate to this problem. It's a good reference to the lyric as well. Have you tuned out yet, or have you tuned out to this problem? Now, I'm not immune from this either. One thing guaranteed to glaze my eyes over and send me off, or at least my brain off into daydream land, is someone starting a sentence with, "So this person I follow on Instagram, ... Now, where am I coming back to is that if you really need to communicate the same thing, then it pays to try and communicate it a different way. A tautology for the grammarists out there, or the people who love grammar, or at least communicating it using different words. That way your message may not get mixed up in the blah, blah, blah of meaningless repeated words. Now that's all for this week. I'll be back next week with more advice in song lyrics, back from a break. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and choose your words carefully.